The Classics are out for their second heat of the night here at Lochgelly, their second qualifier for this weekend's Scottish Open Championship. The 31 Steve Gooding this time on the pole position, with Jerry Rothwell alongside him making up the two C grade starters. 100 Kevin Feeney is the first of the B grade, and behind them we see the Irishman 966 Thomas Dilley and the Scotsman 247 Graham McCabe. Down to the A graders with 911 Harry Stewart all the way up from Essex, and from Norfolk we have 72 Gary Goodswin, the Norfolk boy. 175 from Ireland is Andy O'Donnell, and 121 Charlie Shetland. Onto the installation lap we go with number 8 Darren Owen, 210 Huey Weaver, 924 Stuart Wright, 445 is Graham Boyd, 198 Andy Donald Stewart, and the Irish champion alongside him, also in the silver stripes, is 925 Trevor Cusack. Your novices in this meeting we can see 162, and that's Keith Cheshire on this is third and his second outing as a novice, and taking part in his third and final meeting as a novice grade driver is number 12 Trevor Harris. 44 is Cara Boyd in her amazing Wolseley BMC, and then we have 232 Brett Snedden in the former Lee Holden Mark II, and the one with the easy to spot, luminous almost paint scheme, 43 Damien Corrigan in his beautiful looking Mark I. So the installation lights coming to a conclusion. Not really being able to get much heat into the tyres on such a congested small track. So the lineup comes through to take their positions, ready for the rolling start. Harry Stewart excluded from the results in heat number 1, virtue of his spin of 24 Roger Wright, who is absent from the lineup in heat number 2. Huey Weaver on the front of the star men. Keep an eye out for Huey because he could be making a prime move in this second heat. And of course you can never discount 198 Andy Stewart, who came third in the opening race of the night. Damien Corrigan at the back in car 43, a superb looking machine. And we go to the far side and moving through turn 2. The rolling lap headed by 31 Steve Gooding and 156 Jerry Rothwell. It's the Avenger and the 100E Anglia. Graham McCabe, can he make it 2 out of 2? Started from the B grade with Thomas Dilley alongside. Getting ready for the drop. And we are away in racing with Jerry Rothwell taking him down the home straight for the first time. 156 from 31, 966 and 247. 911, easy to spot is the Harry Stewart machine, and 2 red cars go hurtling down the home straight for the second time of asking with 72 Gary Goodswin in close attendance. Here comes Darren Owen and 210 Huey Weaver looking for the dive into turn number 3. And just look how Weaver powers down as he enters that very tight corner of turn 4. Already we have problems with Thomas Dilley holding out 247 Graham McCabe. Graham, unfortunately, therefore, has lost quite a number of places as the rest of the field go through, headed by Rothwell. Here comes 911, Harry Stewart, closing down in second place, and could well be favoured for the second race of the night. Closing down on Rothwell, and here comes 72 Gary Goodswin on the outside of 31 Steve Gooding with number 8 Darren Owen right there with him, and diving through on the inside. A great move by 210 Huey Weaver. Huey just brushing the fence there as he dives through another place, passing by 31 Steve Gooding as they go through turn number 2. And Graham McCabe this side in the Chevette, really amongst it. And then, we have an accident! We have an accident! accident. And that will bring out the yellow straight away. Just drivers running out of room on a very congested track. Steve Gooding losing the traction there, and he was collected unfortunately by the 175 car of Andy O'Donnell. So great shame, and that will bring to an end, unfortunately, Steve Gooding's evening. And to think we were doing so well in the first heat. Not too much in the way of damage, but that fortune now turned on its head. That's a number of retirees, with Charlie Shembry out, 156 Jerry Rothwell out, 100 Kevin Feeney. Is Rothwell fit to return, or is he out for good? I think he really is out for good there. I hope it's nothing too serious. Pan back to have a look at the unfortunate avenger of Steve Gooding. Made the trip all the way up from Derbyshire, and that's been the result of his ill fortune. Quite a shame. So the HIAB comes through to collect the Gooding machine. Equally the medic out as well, just to make sure that everything is okay with Steve. Lifting the Avenger up. We'll see the damage on that car now as we come through. Yes, and unfortunately quite a mess, which is a shame. So as the unfortunate Gooding is taken back to the pits, there it is on the HIAB, making a very sad and forlorn exit from the raceway. But it is good, I suppose, that that machine is capable of taking the car back to the pits in such a condition. And Andy O'Donnell also retiring, takes the opportunity to make his way back to pit lane as we look at the remaining drivers out on track. Pit gate is going back together, so we'll wait for the all clear from the clerk of the course. And we're away and rolling. Away we go then, with Harry leading a red train of red machines. 911 from 72, 210, number 8, 1, 2, 3, 4 red cars. Then comes 445 Graham Boyd. Andy Stewart is now on the outside of Graham McCabe in 247. Followed round by 924 Stuart Wright. 232 Brett Snedden, really getting in the groove now, in spite of the fact that he's a novice grade driver, but certainly knows his way around Lochgelly from his previous racing experience in stock rods. Further back there goes Trevor Cusack at 12, Trevor Harris, Damien Corrigan, 44 Cara Boyd, and then your lead driver, 9-11, Harry Stewart. Can he hang on this time for his first race victory in the class? Thinks away past the 44 Cara Boyd, Miss Penelope Bedstop. And there she goes. Keeping clear as Huey Weaver goes through. Car 210. He's in second place. The battle for third between number 72, Gary Goodswin, and number 8, Darren Owen. Two Mark II, all red escorts together. You feel far more spread out than it was in heat number 1 this time. A little bit more predictable, a little bit more going to fall, but it's interesting to see how. And I just saw there that Andy Stewart got it all wrong as he tried to challenge 247 Graham McCabe. Got a little crossways under pressure from 924 Stuart Wright. Graham holding station, making Andy work for it as they go to pass 44 Cara Boyd. Cara keeping sensibly out on the outside. As the train moves through, Andy under pressure from Stewart. With his huge advantage on his way to victory in heat number 2. Again, passing Cara Boyd in 44. Now at lap 25, Trevor Cusack. It's 9-11 from 210. Then comes number 8, Darren Owen, 72, Gary Goodsman, and 445, Graham Boyd. In 6th place, 198, Andy Stewart. 7th, 247, Graham McCabe. And then 8th, 924, Stuart Wright. And that's how they finish in heat number 2. 9th for 232, Brett Steddon. A very impressive start by the Scotsman in this, his very first meeting in the class. There we are then, an emphatic win, this time with no questions asked, by Manningtree's Harold. That's 9-11 Harry Stewart. There we are. 9-11 Harry Stewart, the winner of heat number 2.